I don't think I have nerdgasm in a while. After Avengers, you know, you kind of just expect things, you know. I mean, that was kind of like the big movie, you know what I'm saying? That, like, the game changer. So when I saw the trailer for that, you know, like, I felt like I could never nerdgasm again. But this gave me hope. I nerdgasmed. And oh my God, this trailer looks amazing. I'll tell you, okay, my stance on Guardians of the Galaxy is that was I ever a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy? Did I know a lot about them? No. As far as my knowledge went, all I knew is that their team was kind of ridiculous. They were, you know, because they had a talking tree and they had Rocket Raccoon, and I knew who Rocket Raccoon was, but I didn't really know too much about Guardians of the Galaxy. I remember seeing them on an episode of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and I recently read a comic, which is like a month ago, but that's about it when it came to that. So I'm not a hardcore fan. But I can only imagine what the hardcore fans are saying right now. Like, they probably, the whole room is just covered in, I don't have to go there. But I'm just like, the reason why I think I love it so much is the fact that, first of all, Guardians of the Galaxy was not a movie I would want or expect at first. Because I was actually hoping for somebody, you know, who is more connected to the universe that they're already creating. I know that they had Thanos and all, but I didn't think they would have him play a big part if they had a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So I was hoping it was Black Panther. Now, when it wasn't Black Panther, and that's one of my, like, movies that I want to see become live action, I already kind of had, I was kind of already pissed off at the movie. I was kind of like, I don't care. Like, whoever gave a crap, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt at first. But then I kind of warmed up to it, saying, you know, it's a different idea. It's a different kind of movie, you know, like, it would be refreshing to see. And they went on with it. They did, like, it's different and it's awesome because they know that Guardians of the Galaxy, the concept is ridiculous. That's why the trailer didn't take themselves too seriously. Of course, there was, like, intense action, and it was just crazy. But at the same time, they were playing, you know, kind of comedic music in the background. You know, they had, you know, moments where they were just kind of mocking the Guardians of the Galaxy. It was just kind of, it was cool that they aren't taking themselves too seriously in this movie. And this is what I love about it. Because they know that, hey, Guardians of the Galaxy isn't the most, you know, the most serious comic. It's not the most serious, dark and gritty, you know, idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I love the fact that they aren't taking themselves too seriously, and just the fact that this seems more like not only a new movie, but it seems like it's going to be, you know, part comedy, kind of like what Thor was. But, you know, like, I love movies that never take themselves too seriously. That's what I love. It's like, because some things in their worlds are ridiculous, and, you know, you gotta learn how to mock certain things that happen in the comics. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's at least how I feel about it. So I can't wait for this movie. I had to make a reaction. I nerdgasm once again, guys. I feel great. I feel great. I mean, there are a lot of leaks recently. I mean, I know this is kind of off topic, but I've already seen Days of Futures Past. I've already seen Spider-Man. And it's just kind of like, you know, like last year when Avengers was out, we didn't see a single leak. At least I didn't see a leak. I didn't see Avengers leak. I didn't see Amazing Spider-Man leak. I didn't see Dark Knight Rises leak when the, you know, huge movie we thought 2012 was like going to be the biggest superhero movie thing, but actually it turned out not to be, or it was whatever. But yeah, there was no leaks, but now everything is being leaked, and I love it. I love it. It gives you hope that you're going to nerdgasm again, you know? Because I know a lot of you people suffer from non-nerdgasm syndrome, like I do. You just don't get excited for things anymore. But then all of a sudden, you see Guardians of the Galaxy, and then there's hope. There's hope again. I will leave it at that. Stay healthy, and keep the nerdgasms going. I love you all.